Testing. Okay, there we go. Well, the mic settings got reset, but we're good. Qualifying is in 2 minutes. I need to get my overlay fixed. Set contents. Chat window. And I think that's good. But this car is kind of funky. I think we're gonna put chat down here in the car since I don't have a roof. I'd rather have it in the car than floating out in the middle of nowhere. Alright, we have qualifying now. Let me switch stream over. Oh, where's my keyboard? There it is. Yeah, that should be all good. No, it's not. Wise. This needs to be on top. Oh, this is all kinds of wacky. I didn't even do my integration thing. Fuck. I had this all sorted. Alright. Where is live? We need to be using live, not this. There's guest, first person stabilizer, start. Pray that this doesn't cause any issues. Alright. Let's add this as a source. Cool.
So just for my information, is the call session underway or?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Well, I'll shut up then. Good luck.
This game capture for. No, that's not it. Too many things bounce around in my brain. Game capture, sure, let's just do a new one. It's easier. Specific window. That one. Alright. I know it's kind of weird on the corner. Hopefully that's not too annoying because it's going to sit here. If it's annoying, let me know and I'll change it. But now we need to be on this one. Alright. And let's get this qualifying done. Let me know if there's anything funky because a lot of stuff has changed. I've not driven this at all with low fuel, so this will be mighty interesting to say the least. Oh, I still have to do the app capture too. Why do I have those on the bottom? Which key is it? No. Oh, there's a specific key for that.
Sorry.
Why am I losing audio too? Oh my god, what is going on? Why am I losing audio? Why do I have that thing on the bottom? Why is there so many things happening right now? Liv might be stealing the audio. It is. It's popping itself up. Okay. So I can't use that. That's cool.
Oh, great.
That's really cool. Alright, so that's corrected, whatever. No, it's not Liv. What is taking my audio? What the hell is going on right now? Is it OVR? Maybe it is OVR. I just clicked something. Okay. Oh my god, every time I look down, OVR is grabbing my mouse input. That's what's happening. How do I turn that off? I see the setting right there. How do I click it? Urgh. Dude, how the fuck do I turn that off? Alright, we're killing OBS, I guess. Or not OBS, OVR. Until I'll try and fix it before the race, but for now it's just stealing my input. Oh my god, and I'm in the wrong view. What the fuck is going on with all of this? Alright, whatever, good enough. I'm gonna wait for an opening. What a disaster. I will hopefully have chat up in a second. Jesus Christ. Literally everything goes wrong immediately. How are my tires? Oh my god, tires are real cold. I think once I have my controllers on, I know how to make it not interact with the window. I've never had it take audio away like that, though. That's so bizarre. Alright, I want to do a 101.6 or lower. In practice, I could do a 101.2, so I'm hoping I can be within 4/10 of that. I should technically be faster, but I'm probably going to be out of it. It's a small track, so we're going to run into traffic too, I imagine. Alright, that probably has us at a 102. Yep. Ooh. This corner's gonna be the death of me. It really... I've never had a car and track combo that highlights how bad the G29's brakes are more than that corner. The braking is so inconsistent there for me. With this car, like in general, the braking feels extremely inconsistent. It feels like you're giving it so much brake and nothing is happening, and then it locks up. Alright, 5 minutes of qualifying. Let's see if we can get second. Oh, I wanted to turn down the rumble strip effect too. I forgot. This is what happens when I don't write everything I need to do down. Alright, that's faster. Not quite where I want to be, but it's faster. Really? That's slower? I thought that felt like I was pushing it a lot harder. I guess not. That was a good exit though. I think it's Jake that just did a sub 101, which I'm not gonna touch. Still fourth, come on. Absolutely dancing with the gas and brakes to get this thing to turn. That was better, but I messed up the exit. I don't think I'm gonna get it. That's about all I've got right now. Do one more lap and then I'm gonna start. I'll have about a minute, or I guess 2 to 3 minutes to fix things. Oh my god, I got a big stutter there. Alright. Not the best, but we took off another 4/10, roughly, 3/10. Alright, that'll have us getting on 4th. Cool, my back to pit button works. Alright, where are my controllers? Turn one, turn the other. Alright, take that off. Let's go ahead and move y'all right over to here. And if live is working, then we might as well toggle that on. Let's go ahead and grab OVR. Hello, Wes. I'm mad. I did a 101.2 in practice, like literally 20 minutes ago, and then I qualified with like a 101.7 or a 101.6. I did so much better in practice. Alright. I don't know what time I did. Let's see, let's go back to pits. 101.4. Alright, so not bad, honestly. Everyone is way faster than they were in practice. Alright, so this interfered with what I had. So I guess y'all are gonna go right down there. Like, I don't know where else to put y'all that's not gonna be in the way of an app. Let's maybe over here. That's probably fine. Mouse inputs turned off. Good. That's what was causing the issues, I think. All right. Oh, we should be all good, question mark. Hopefully Liv doesn't give any problems. Yeah, okay. I just shook my head around and it's stabilized, so it's working. Any of my overlays? Yeah, there aren't any. The only one is the FPS here, which I don't know if you can see that. There's no overlays currently because I'm in the pits. I just know that once I'm out of the pits, they're going to be right there. Okay. I'm just double checking that why is this highlighted? I'm not capturing this OBR. I just took a quick look at Discord to make sure my push to talk was working, lest I be annoying everybody with my nonsense. Okay. 1 minute. Let's load my setup before I run out of fuel. Pitch strategy 6 liters. Oh, we're not doing tire change, so we should be fine. Adam is fast. Wow. Jake, I'm not that surprised. He's always fast. Adam, though, wow, that's wicked. Although I think he was that fast. Was he the one that was insanely fast that one season too? I can't remember. There was one other person that was like really fucking fast. All right. So here's the problem. They're wicked fast. I did a 101.4 with a setup that's trying to kill me. So I'm probably a lot more likely to make a mistake than they are.
Absolutely did not practice the pit entry.
Fuck, I forgot to do the pit entry. Oh!
Tire wear. I have no idea.
Me neither.
I forgot to practice the pit entry. Oh no.
Nope.
Will said you can fly in, so we're gonna fly in.
Yeah, I don't think they wear that much.
We're talking about tire wear?
That's what I'm thinking. Like, yeah, that's probably.
Talking about tire wear, my tire wear app says these tires last like 500 laps or something.
Yeah, they don't wear.
Ridiculous.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, you don't.
Okay.
Yeah, tire
Okay.
wear is a non-factor.
Let's move you
Thanks.
I appreciate that very much.
down here. All right, let me fix. I want that bar on the bottom gone, but last time I tried to get rid of it, I broke it. All right,
Okay.
where's my app sender thing? I need OBS.
15 plus 7 should be fine, no? Like 22.
Yeah, I started with 7, so I'm gonna have to take a longer stop.
Where the fuck is it? Oh my god, I'm blind. App shelf, friends, not open VR. Track map performance. I have a minute. Okay, calm down, calm down. Where is it? There's a thing that is hooks it. Pro tire race, sidekick, soul.
I messed up and didn't pay any attention to my tire pressures that entire session.
Electrics,
The temperature
no.
change,
It's not
Yeah,
open
it moved
VR
up by, I think, 10
photo.
degrees.
so,
It's not tires. It's not settings.
I couldn't. The left rear, I couldn't lower enough.
Did it? Where did it go? It has to be here. What the fuck? Come on. I know I saw it the other day too. It's. No, it's not that. I feel like it's right in here somewhere, and I think I'm just blind and missing it right now. Racer data? No.
Good luck, gentlemen.
Have fun, guys. Good luck.
Thanks, good luck.
Oh well. This has been a disaster. This was supposed to be. Alright, just focus in. Oh, and I don't even have the lights. How did I lose the lights? What? Yeah, this is just a disaster. That's awesome. And I ran into the bug where my wheels don't turn. Dude, this is what a fucking joke. Oh well. It throws me off so badly too. When I did it in practice, it fixed itself at some point, but I think it fixed itself when I like wrecked, so. Oh well. Okay. Alright, well, we dropped to 14th. We're back up to 12th. We have an hour. Just slow down. Calm down. And we'll make headway. If I don't kill myself over and over on this corner. Alright, he's gonna let me go on the outside. I don't know if Weiss was able to make this race. There's another person that I got into this division that goes by Otter, but I didn't look at what the name they signed up with is, so I have no idea which car is gonna be them. It might have been Griff. I don't know. I think it was. If so, hello. The other thing that's going to throw me off besides that corner is I'm not using the clutch for shifting, because in spec they didn't actually use the clutch. And I'm really bad at shifting this car. I misshifted a lot, so that's going to be the other thing that throws me off. I could just use the clutch and not worry about it at all, but I want to race them how they race them, so no clutch it is. We're currently 11th. We're going to set a goal at 5th. 5th would be quite the comeback. It will require some mistakes from others. I'm faster than the next 5 cars, which gets us to 6th. But after that, it was very close time-wise. But wow, yeah, literally every single thing went wrong. There was a few things that I should have given myself a little bit more time for to test. But a lot of it just, like the lights not appearing, I don't know what caused that. That's entirely new. The bar at the bottom, I don't know what I did to make that pop back up. The wheel glitch happening, well, that's just because I suck. It's just a combination of like everything in the span of about 10-15 minutes, throwing off qualifying and my race. My biggest fear right now is somebody spinning and trying not to hit them. And trying not to hit somebody on an overtake as well. Alright, so we're doing 101s. Lap time wise, I'm where I want to be. Oh, he's getting a run. Okay, a little too far back, we're good. I think the reason I'm a lot faster around that corner particularly is I'm running a dirt, or not dirt, but an oval setup. Oh my god, my frame rate. Every time around that corner, it just... that's freaking awesome. I love that so fucking much, dude. I dropped my settings by like 20% to get rid of any kind of stutter. And yet, that was the worst stutter I've had yet. I even tested it with OBS running and everything. I don't understand why I'm getting such bad stutter there. And like here, it's perfectly fine. It's just completely random. And entirely throws off my driving every time it happens.
Chill out, Dick. You got it.
Tenth place. We're gaining in on 9th, I believe. Just gotta focus back in. Yeah, we're closing back in on that pack of cars. So, barring any other nonsense, hopefully we can catch up and get past them. Alright, the fastest I saw was a 1:01.9, which we are faster than, so we are catching this entire group here. Normally I have my minimalistic dashboard, but I have to use Race Essentials to see my shift point because the actual car's tachometer doesn't work on these for some reason. Like, the needle physically moves, but as you can see, it's extremely laggy and delayed, so you can't actually rely on it. Alright, they're starting to battle. Closing in more and more. Alright, we're closing in nicely. The gap after these guys is where I'm gonna struggle. because I'm faster than these three, but who knows how far ahead the next car is. And I might not even be faster than them. And I have to be careful to get around these guys cleanly. I have a run. I can't go for it though. It's way too tight a corner. Oh, here we go. That's awesome. 3 wide. Get on brakes way early being on that inside line. I've been doing good not to miss any shifts, but that last one was real close. I have to be careful. I love this setup because it just holds the outside so well that I can just fly around the outside with it. Alright, now I don't have any reference points. Whew, next car is 13 seconds ahead. We're up to 6th. I'm definitely running slow lap times because I've dialed it back a lot. Between following them and just being safer. Let's see, 101.2, so I am faster than that generally. So hopefully we can reel him in. And he's not far from the next car, which means that next car is probably doing about the same speed. So there's a chance, if I can catch up, that I can get 2 positions. Like I said, we want to get a top 5 if we can. Good exit. Oh yeah. Alright, we're looking good. This is an even faster lap. Control the slide, very nice. Yeah, we did a 101.36. That is a 10th off of my fastest time, so we are pretty well cruising. I just have to be so careful not to make any mistakes. Slower lap, but a better exit at least. Oh, I feel it being a bit stuttery. Please don't kill me again. Oh my god, why is it so stuttery? I have to like back off by like 15-20% because the stutter means I can't tell what the car is doing with those lost frames. Because it stutters so bad. It's not like it's dropping like 1 or 2 frames. It's dropping a lot for some reason. And I don't know why. My GPU has a ton of headroom. Unless loading all the cars made that big of a difference. But it shouldn't, because it was fine on the start and everything. It's just that one section it gets real unhappy sometimes. Like, yeah, my GPU usage... Oh, yeah, there it goes. All the way down to 46 FPS out of nowhere. Maybe it's Live, because I didn't really test Live, but Live is supposed to be almost no performance difference, because it's just basically a texture, according to them. I have plenty of VRAM, because I turned on FSR. But no, because that one section was laggy even in practice on my own. Which is why I dialed in the settings. I just don't know why it's worse. Because even with all the cars on track, I'm running much lower settings, so it should overall be a lot less draw.
Sorry, steady.
Alright, yeah, we're still closing in on the next 2. If you could see my throttle inputs, you would see that I actually have to stay a little on the gas through there to keep the car stabilized. If I just did brake, it would spin out. Alright, we're up to 5th. I think those 2 made contact. Not this guy, but the next car up. This is a lap car. Alright, just dance with it. Nice. .104? That's a real slow lap. I don't know what happened to him. Oh boy, that was close. Oh, we are really closing in now. Alright, that was a very slow lap. But still faster than the car in front. So we are still reeling him in just very slowly. But the fact that I can see him means that I'm being overall a lot more consistent. I just have to keep it that way. I also have no idea when I'm gonna pit. I need 6 liters of fuel, so we can go until probably like 20 minutes till the end. And I think I'm gonna run it pretty well to that line. I want to pit as late as possible. I have 22 laps of fuel left. Oh, okay. He was fast that lap. Yeah, it was 2/10 slower for that one. So we're trading blows, but I still think I'm gonna catch him because, like I said, overall I picked up a good few seconds on him. I think that was just from mistakes. So I think I might be more consistent overall. Albeit this lap is... I've been kind of all over on lap times. Alright, maybe I'll start trying to push it a little bit harder. Yeah, at the edge of your seat. Jake just set the fastest time. Oh, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, I almost had a really good exit there, but I messed it up. We're just kind of in our own lane right now. Car behind me is pretty far back. Car in front of me is pretty far ahead. Just need to stay focused, which is my weakest attribute. Alright, at least he's not consistent either. That third place that just pitted? Yeah. Okay. That's an interesting strategy, going for the early pit. I mean, hey, you got it out of the way, I guess. And for him, it really did work out because he didn't end up in traffic. Oh, come on, get into gear. Yeah, that cost about half a second missing that gear. Oh boy. So yeah, the fact that that car already has this pit done is not a great sign because he's ahead of me and has already pitted. So unless he makes a big mistake, I'm not catching him. The car in front of him hasn't pitted though, so we have a chance against him. And he's probably about to start putting pressure on that car, which will slow him down and help me catch up, hopefully. Man, Jake and Adam, they must be going back and forth because they're both setting the fastest times of the race right now. Ooh. Careful, careful, careful. Alright, we're good. Cost us a second, but could have cost a lot more. Oh, stutter again. Alright, that was a pretty good lap. I think Jake's currently in second, with Adam in first. That turn gets sketchier and sketchier.
This car, maybe it's just how my car's set up. This thing is undrivable.
It is super tricky.
Yeah, it took me 30 minutes to realize my gearbox is fucked up. My ratios.
Jesus, what the hell is happening?
I've never encountered a car that understeers and oversteers all at the same time.
Oh gosh, okay. I was not expecting. I was like looking away when he decided to slow up.
After the race, I'll link the version we used in the back.
Alright, 5 seconds from third. Wait, what? What happened? Oh.
It's so strange because the car's like so lazy, and then you just get it slightly upset, and then it snaps in the opposite direction and kills you.
I don't know if that car pitted. He had to have. Because I didn't see him go off.
I don't even get me started on the understeer.
Yeah, I think that car pitted. put me ahead of him. Because I didn't... Unless he went off and I didn't see him. CPU overhead? Shouldn't be. I've never had CPU overhead issues. The only time I have with this game is when I've run a lot of AI. I mean, you can see... I mean, it's up there, I guess. But generally, I used to run this on a weaker CPU without those huge stutter spikes.
I feel like this track's also an amalgamation of all the corners this car does not like.
Try and give him room while I go past.
Directions and stuff like that.
Just a really, really long.
Alright, I'm gonna deafen for now, because I need to focus. Oh, did I just pass somebody spun out? Still in fourth, okay. Ten laps of fuel. I need to pay attention to fuel because my brain is just kind of so focused on driving. It's not even considering like, oh yeah, you're gonna need to pit in for fuel. Come on, get into gear. Oh, third gear is just so far away from second. When you miss it, it really fucks you up. Alright, we're gonna run as long as we can before pitting. Try and make sure everyone behind us has pitted so that we hopefully don't get stuck behind any cars. Yeah, it's just the leaders in front of us. We're not far back, considering I spun at the start and went off twice. We're really not far back. Especially considering how fast their times are. I'm guessing they've probably fought a few mistakes as well, maybe? I keep getting on the gas too quick for third gear. Well, the fact that this car killed everyone has let us get back up to fourth. Looks like somebody... No, that's... Okay, that's a lap car just off to the side. Alright. Jesus. If I go off my line the tiniest bit through that corner, it wants to absolutely murder me. Eight laps of fuel left. We're doing pretty decent lap times for how slow it feels like I'm going. Like, I feel like I'm doing like 102 and a halves, but I'm at a 101.5. It's just this car, you're fighting it so much all the time that you just constantly feel horrendously slow. I felt like we were catching, but no. At a 1 minute point 9, we definitely are not. Oh, that corner is what's costing me a ton of time each lap. The problem too is if I pit, oh man, yeah, I've got to stretch this out because I have 2 lap cars that I'm gonna have to get back around if I pit. Well, not if I pit, when I pit. So hopefully they still need to pit as well. And that'll put some more space and make sure I have open air once I come out. What a skid that was, Jesus. All right, so I'm gonna have to pass this car twice too. That's mighty unfortunate. Oh well. 5 laps of fuel left. I might lose a position once we pit. I don't know how far back this place is. But there's a chance they're close enough to pass once I pit. I would say very likely that they will pass when I pit. It's so bad around that corner. Boo? Boo for what? That felt slow, but it was my best exit yet. An early pit? We are well into late pit strategy, Wes. An early pit would have been, I don't know when the earliest you could pit is. It's a 15-liter tank, and you have to burn 6 liters before you can pit. Oh my god, FPS, please come back. So we are nearly empty with 43 minutes in. I think the early pit would have been like 15 minutes in, 15 or 20. So we are well into late pit strategy. This feels so slow. It feels like I'm driving horrendously slow, and yet I'm 2/10 off the fastest lap I've done. How does that work? Alright, I think, oh my god, FPS, please stop doing that. This is the last corner I need low FPS on. Please come back, please come back, please come back. Hello? Alright, she's back. This is the worst it's been ever, and my settings are lower than they've ever been. Maybe I need to refresh Assetto Corsa and Windows at this point. All right, next lap we're gonna pit. Oh my god, my frames, please. What have I done to upset you? See, Wes, I don't think it's CPU overhead. It's all the red lines are on my GPU. When I ran the benchmark with 20 AI, my average frame rate was 83? No, 89. My minimum frame rate was 77. So I don't know what is tanking the frames right now. This should be a lot less heavy than the benchmark, because the benchmark runs with 20 AI, which is a huge CPU overhead, much more than anything you'll get in multiplayer. Like, I should have an overhead of nearly 30% for GPU power. Like, I should be at 80 FPS right now. Alright, we're pitting this time before I lose focus. I nearly forgot to pit. Alright. Alright, that wasn't a great pit, but that wasn't the worst. Not bad for not practicing it. And we stayed in fourth. Let's go. And we only have two AI, or not two AI, two lap cars to contend with. So that's not bad either. I just hope it's enough fuel to get us to the end. Because my calculator said exactly 21 liters, and I put exactly 21 in. Because 1 liter does so much in these cars. So there's a chance it could be low. I should have just done 7 liters, but oh well. I think I've burned less fuel than I did in practice. I've not been as hard on the gas. All right. Yeah, we have a huge gap between us and 5th place, so we are sitting pretty happy. We might get lapped, because 1st place is coming in hot. I think we're pretty comfortable where we're at. I don't think we're getting 3rd. I don't think we're dropping to 5th. I'm just gonna stay consistent, and there's no point really pushing the car a ton, because I'll make a mistake and it's not gonna catch 3rd. The only way I catch 3rd is if he makes a big mistake. So I'm just gonna stay fast but controlled until such an opportunity presents itself. You have an AK profile picture. I literally was wondering if it was like my car texture, but it's not, because it, again, most of practice it didn't do it. It was just like, I think last night it started bugging me out. And I checked my texture, and the texture is 2048 by 2048, and the entire folder for the car texture is like 2 megabytes. Like, it's nothing. So, I don't know. Adam and Jake are gonna like lap the entire field at this rate. See if we can managed to finish without being lapped in the last 12 minutes. I don't see him in my mirror yet. Oh, and as I say that, I lose it. Oh, second gear, please. Thank you. I had to say something. I just had to say something. Were my wheels fixed at some point and I just broke them again? Because I know they're broken now, but I swear that they had been fixed. Or maybe my brain just turned off the fact that they were broken. I don't like having the text down there. It's very hard to read. But I don't like having it in my usual spot because in my usual spot it's, you know, on the ceiling of the car, but now it's just floating in the sky, which I really don't like. I'll replace it with my tire app. This way it sits higher up. And it can sit right there. That'll be not great, but a lot better. Or maybe I'll put it like up there. I can see out of the corner of my eye when a new message pops up. But it's a pain trying to read it. Wow, yeah, Adam's absolutely running away with it this time. I have 13 laps of fuel, 10 minutes left, we're good on fuel. I have roughly 13 minutes of fuel left. Oh my god, car, please, 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 please stop doing that. I'm just gonna stay way low. Second gear, please, thank you. Oh wow, he's able to stay way further left than I can get my car. That's a way faster exit. That's definitely probably where I'm losing a ton of speed. I just can't swing my car over far enough left there. And I think he gets a lot better exit here as well. Oh, I see fifth. He's still a long ways back. But at my current rate of messing this corner up every single lap, he's going to catch me. Oh, come on, third gear, please. That's higher than I need to go on that curb. Oh. I'm sweating so much trying to control this car. Alright, that was nice. Just Been the best exit I've got out of that corner in 15 minutes. And that's how that corner felt in practice. I'm just struggling with my brake points. Like, my references for where to brake and where to turn in feel so all over the place on this track. Alright, that matched my fastest lap. That would have been fast if I could have got third gear. Oh, how much of the wheel rattle is coming through? Like, out of that just happened, did you hear my wheel get extremely angry, or is noise suppression taking that out? Also, frame rate. 5 minutes. 1018. Not bad. Okay, so yeah, noise suppression is not really touching it then. That's annoying. That's the whole reason I turned it on. Oh god, that almost killed me. Rocking a soda can, yeah. I usually say marbles in a jar. Or a jar of marbles. Oh my god, frames, please. Oh, those are lap cars. I was hoping that would be third up ahead, but no. Oh, that was our fastest lap yet by quite a lot. Is that going to get us to sub 1 minute 1? Oh my god, it did! Holy shit! That was the fastest lap I've ever set in this car. Holy shit. That was insanely fast. That was an awesome lap to get in. I've been chasing. I've desperately wanted to do a lap time under 1 minute 1 second. I'm really glad I got one in. I was not expecting to do it in the race. So that puts me, for fastest lap time, I think the fastest was a 1 minute 06. I think that has maybe a 105. So that puts me 2/10 off of the fastest lap. Like, I've got the car, I think. I just can't get the consistency down and really plant the car where it needs to be to get those times consistently. I did in practice. In practice, I did a 101.2 like 3 laps in a row. But I just was not dialed in for this race. I got so thrown off by everything. Like even this with all that mess up was still a 101.2, which is faster than all of my practice runs. Like I had the speed, it just took me too long to really dial in with the car. Alright, should be the last lap. Oh my. Oh, wow. There's so many lap cars here. Whew. I'm just gonna take it easy. I don't have anyone behind me I really need to worry about. Oh my god, that curb grabbed my arm so bad. Alright, well, at the very least, I'm happy that I got a sub 101. That makes me very happy. So this race end right here. Yeah, okay. Well, we came back to finish where we started at the end of the day. Ugh. Which I think is about all I can really ask for. Third was well and truly far ahead of us. Let's see. Fourth. 25 sec. Wow. So also, hello, me. Yeah, that's how I feel right about now. Let's see. Why is this rendering? That's not supposed to. I wonder if that's causing issues. That's not supposed to render the helmet. 25 seconds back. Wow. Second and third were really close. I don't think I really had anything. If I was consistent, we would have done a lot better, but the whole thing of this car is nobody's really consistent with it.
There's a shape in front of me, and we got sideways. I don't know what happened. I want to look at the replay before I say anything.
Let's see.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had
My
Well,
fault.
I had a front
third
row,
fastest
front row
lap.
seat of that. I don't know
The
if you
fastest
put your ass on the right
was-
side, but you just,
yeah.
snap to the, I mean, left.
a minute 0.5, so I was 0.2 off of the fastest lap. I just didn't have the consistency. That's, well, yeah. I absolutely sucked the entire first half of that race. Car is hungry, feed it grass. Yeah. It's quieter than your voice for sure. Well, yeah, it's not. Compared to last stream, did it seem any different? I guess is more of the question.
Anybody know where we're off to next week or 2 weeks?
Patrice can tell us.
Where's my
I
Mouse
think
cursor.
we'll be at
Piggy, you script these
I think
races
it's,
so well. How do
Sharati.
you do it? Script what? That was horrible. I mean, coming back through the field was cool, but 90% of that race was me just on my own. If I was scripting it, I'd script in a lot more action, I would hope. Anyway, next week we go back to... Oh, these alternate. The two series that I'm running, I just realized they alternate. And I didn't do that on purpose. I accidentally worked that out really well. Next Monday, we hit the MX5 again for the next race in that championship, of which I missed the first race because I'm an idiot. This was the first race of this championship. I did this properly. So, yay, the first time I didn't miss the first race. Let's go. Yeah, next Monday, MX5. The week after, we come back to this car on Sunday again. I have not practiced the MX5 at all for the next track. I don't know what the next track is, but it's an MX5. It's very easy to control, so I don't know. We did really good last time. We finished 4th and overall felt pretty good with the car. And I'll link, if I remember right, I'll link to they have like announcers and everything. I'll link to that. Honestly, watching that is, I think, cooler than my view. It's so cool. They jump back and forth between the different cars. They can see when a car is about to pass and jump to it. They're like, they have commentators talking through the whole thing. It's so cool. It's so cool. So obviously check my stream out, but go, like, I would not care if you ditched my stream and went to watch that because it's so cool. It won't have my livery. Instead, my car is just the orange 77 because I had to use the preset one because I was in too late. But yeah, that announcer thing is super cool. Anyway, I'm going to end it there and try and figure out what in all get out is going on with everything wrong with my computer. Yeah, thanks for watching as always.